When I hit the ball, I feel like this is what I do and I'm really good at this. For me, there's no such thing as not a way on and off the court, so it's gonna happen.
6 times Grand Slam winner and reigning Wimbledon champion, Venus Williams was just 14 years old when she first stunned the tennis world with her unbridled self-belief.
I think I have the game to beat anyone. I'm here to play my hardest and not believe that someone's better.
Alongside younger sister Serena, Venus emerged from the rough streets of Compton, California, under the guidance of her self-taught father, Richard Williams.
Venus is a big reason why I've been so successful because, you know, everything that she had, I kind of wanted.
People are interested in Venus. You know, there's the human element. For some reason, she's got the it factor.
November saw the arrival of the year-ending Sony Ericsson Championships in Doha, where Venus battled it out for the trophy alongside the world's top players.
You can't predict it. I mean, you got the top 8 players in the whole world here.
I feel like every time she plays a tournament, she should win it.
I don't like second place. Is that wrong? I'm aiming for a little more.
Tower blocks spring from the sand to mark the home of the Middle East's booming cities. And among those, Doha is fast establishing itself as a leader in the region, in business, culture, and sports. Even so, Qatar's Muslim capital is arguably an unlikely setting for an international women's sporting event.
Women's tennis is the leading global sport for women, and we're often breaking barriers, breaking into new markets, changing people's perceptions of what women's sport can be. And our move to the Middle East and to Doha is also about that. It's about being a leader.
The pre-tournament schedule is very busy for the players. Today, Venus has an intensive session with all the assembled media.
Yeah, I had a great childhood. I played a ton of tennis.
The first interview kicks off 2 hours of back-to-back interviews and a lot of repetition.
I'm not super keen on interviews. You know, I like it better if I don't have appointments and I can train whenever I want. It's past my nap time. I guess it's been so much a part of my life that I don't think about it. Wow. I've been waking up early here, so I've got to get as much sleep as I can as soon as possible.
Tired she may be, but the next morning, bright and early, training beckons.
My role, I'm trying to get Venus ready for her matches. Anything that is going to make her play the best, feel the best.
Dave makes sure everything happens. He, of course, hits with me and helps me get my racket strong and sends some kind words when I'm playing bad during the match, so he really is a huge part of the team.
I think when we go out to hit, there's a couple different things we try to do. Obviously, is to get her timing down and make her feel good.
With the fastest recorded serve in women's tennis, Venus has to constantly polish her lethal weapon.
Her strength is obviously her serve when it's a high percentage of first serves in. But I'd also say one of her weaknesses is her serve.
Well, sometimes I get a little upset and sometimes I'm much happier. It just depends on how I think I'm hitting. I don't know if I'll play tomorrow, but if so, then I'm ready.
Venus has not competed here in a number of years, and despite having claimed 6 Grand Slam titles, she has never won this tournament.
You know, I'm just happy to be here at the end of the year and not completely burned out and over it. So I feel good about that. So I'm really laid back. Obviously, I'm going to play hard and I'm extremely intense on the court, but I don't have any extra pressure on myself right now.
The Sony Ericsson Championships is one of the richest titles in women's tennis, offering a prize money of $1.3 million.
There are a lot of major championships during the year, the 4 Grand Slams, other big events we have around the world, but this event here in Doha is the ultimate year-end finale.
The reality of the top 8 players in the world all playing against each other every day in a round-robin format is pretty intense. It's kind of fascinating to see the best of the best in this condensed space, you know, competing for a championship.
At today's draw ceremony, the order of play will be determined.
Thank you very much. If you could draw one of those chips.
You know, it was a little long and my legs were getting tired and I started fidgeting, so it's happened now, so I'll be playing soon.
The 2 Williams sisters are selected to play in the same group.
How do you feel?
Well, we're always on the same half of the draw, so we're used to it now.
They don't seem too phased, but with over 10 years of tournaments behind them, they've been here many times before. Venus and sister Serena were primed from a young age by their father, Richard Williams, who documented his role as the girls' self-taught coach in a film about his life.
2 years before Venus actually was born, but there's a plan on how we was going to do everything, including their foreign language, their education, their clothes, their food, and most of all, their tennis. I had a plan. I'm a master planner. No one gonna outplan me.
You know that Venus and Serena got to the level they were because someone took the time on a tennis court to feed them balls and teach them the right fundamentals and help them stay mentally disciplined and teach them how to compete at a very young age. They have put so much effort into really developing them into women first before anything else.
See, we're not looking for a ranking for Serena or Venus. I'm looking for a ranking, but it's not in tennis. I'm looking for a ranking in the line of education.
I would like to be a paleontologist or an archaeologist. I think they're both interesting fields. My dad did a lot of things right with, you know, being tough and then being a friend and being a dad and being a coach. And maybe he didn't get it right all the time, but he got most everything right, so it worked.
I think people were somewhat cynical about how they approached pursuing a professional tennis career, and it was very quote-unquote non-traditional. What was criticized at the beginning, I think, is something that many people are studying now to try to understand how the Williams family did it.
They were taught never to say they can't do anything. If you dream something, it can come true, and that's what we always taught them.
Venus and Serena trained side by side every step of the way, fast becoming a formidable doubles team and a fierce challenge to one another. The girls became as famous for their powerful game as the delicate relationship they were forced to nurture as sisters, friends, teammates, and rivals.
I think people are really fascinated by a relationship because it's a unique thing that I don't think has really ever happened. 2 competitors who are so good, who've both been #1, who at the same time are sisters and even live in the same house. So it's a unique story. It's never been told before.
Coming up, the 2 sisters prepare to face each other in Doha.